Alright guys, tiny little part of an unboxing video. Itty bitty package from Little Provident Metals. The reason I bought this, pretty fun. Pretty basic stuff. Alright, this is what was in there. Awesome. I'm super stoked actually. Okay, so I bought $10 face of junk. Oh my gosh, there's little barbers in there too? Okay, this is amazing. I'm very happy. $10 face of junk from Provident because they had it for $13.80 the other day per face. Looks like in my little pile I got all dimes. Some of them in pretty bad shape. Look at this mercury. Looks like it's been burnt or something on the back. But I saw a barber in there and I don't have a barber dime yet. No. Yes, dude. Okay. Boom. Provident pulling through. Now, yeah, it's worn to all. Yeah, it's worn a lot. But I'm gonna sort through these, and I'll recap on some junk probably at the end of this video. Yeah. So this video I'll do some unboxings, 1 or 2. I'll do a recap of my junk, and I'll do a recap of whatever else comes in the next unboxings. And heck yeah, guys, I am stoked. There are multiple barbers in here. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay, thanks for watching this part. Alright guys, so with that Provident junk deal, I ended up getting a bunch of dimes, but I ran out of tubes for my dimes, so I had to pick up more. And so while looking through my tubes to see what I was missing, I had these for $50. You could tell one of them is completely full, so that's 20 $50. And you could tell one of them has just one in there, happens to be a barber, but that was driving me nuts. So I went to the LCS today and picked up some $50. So let's see what I got. The reason I got $50 was, yeah, to fill out this thing. And today I picked up my junk for $13.50 times face, so that was awesome. Specifically, I got more. Let me count. I got a bunch of Franklin dollars, specifically for. Okay, yeah. So 2 JFKs, 3 Walking Liberties, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 Franklins. And the reason I got the Franklins is because if you remember back in a video a little while ago, I had some like weird results while weighing my Franklins. So I decided to get more in order to increase that sample size and maybe see if we can't do another percent lost type thing. So yeah, so these are going to be the only unboxing / pickups for this video. I have a crazy unboxing tomorrow, but for the rest of this video, I'm just going to go through the weights of my junk stash since it's gotten a lot bigger since I've done that video, and I want to see percent lost due to wear and tear on each of the various coins. So I'm going to jump over to that. Alright, I've got the junk sorted out by type. This is going to be fed into my spreadsheet. Basically, what we're working with here, we got 12 JFK halves, 3 barber halves, 5 Walking Liberty halves, 20 Franklin halves, and 100 gross nickels, except for these ones that have been clean. Okay, moving on. 2 barber dimes. Like, that's not really going to tell us much because the sample size is crazy small. But that's all I have. 2 barber dimes, 158 mercury dimes, 102 rosy dimes, All 90 percenters. Same with the JFKs, those are all 90 percenters. 76 old quarters and 12 proof state quarters. So that's what I'm going to be putting into my spreadsheet. The only reason I chose these, or I included all of these, is because they're all 90% aside from the nickels. But I still want to get some more information on those nickels, so I will see you in a second. Alright, same table as last time, except I've updated it this time to add the barber dime, the war nickels, and the proof quarters. I didn't weigh my Peace dollar or my Morgan dollar again because they were already like perfect, spot on, and I didn't want to like take them out of their little capsules. But basically, these are my findings. So barber dime, by far the highest percent loss with 12.61% of weight loss. Mercury dime's up there too. Same with the barber halves, and this makes sense. The older the coin, the more wear and tear it's seen, and therefore it will have less weight because some of it would have been scratched off, rubbed off, whatever. One that I found interesting was the war nickels. These still lost 2%. I figured these would be negative only because they're so dirty and that dirt's got to weigh something, but apparently these things were circulated quite a bit and they still lost a lot of weight. Even after adding like a bunch of Franklin halves in order to try to get this number to be positive with the larger sample size, they still gained weight. So, alright, so this is a point I wanted to talk about. If you were to sell Franklin halves by weight, like if you were selling a bunch of them, they might just take the bag, tear the bag, pour the bunch of Franklin half dollars in the bag, and you would actually be making money, I guess, because they weigh more than they're supposed to, which is interesting. Yeah, I mean, it's not that much, but these things are pretty good. When you compare them to the JFK halves, which lost 0.3% of their weight, you're getting a 0.4% difference, kind of, and that's not a lot, but if you have thousands and thousands of these things, you are going to be seeing quite a big difference. In that scenario, I wouldn't buy barber halves, and I wouldn't buy any of these things with high percentages, but I would stick to maybe Washington quarters, Rosie dimes, and potentially Franklin halves, because if you really just worry about the weight, this isn't a significant change really, but if you're worried about how much your silver weighs, I would keep that in mind, I guess. These are just my junk coins, so I'm not saying that this is representative of every junk coin out there, but I am saying that in my stack, these are the ones that have lost the least amount of weight. The other one that I thought was interesting was these proof quarters. I don't think these proof quarters really lost 2.5% weight, so maybe they just don't weigh 6.25 grams like the other quarters do. But if they do, then I'm going to stick to buying normal ones instead of the proof ones, unless the proof ones go up in value for being collectible, because the normal Washington quarters, the 90 percenters, aren't necessarily collectible. They're just stackable. Yeah, that's kind of all I got. I probably missed some things. You guys probably don't really care all that much about this kind of stuff because I've already kind of gone over it again, but I wanted to update because I've added like I've more than doubled my amount of junk since I made that video. So yeah, I wanted to do a little refresher on that for my own personal use. And if you're still watching, thank you. If you haven't yet, please like, comment, and subscribe if you want. Know that there is another sub giveaway coming up at 375 subs, and I'll be announcing what that giveaway will be here very shortly. Alright, and yeah, stay tuned for a sweet unboxing tomorrow. Okay, thanks for watching, guys.